So yeah, hello everyone, second cast of Flying with DMA 2023 here. Welcome to the side Resident Evil story called Resident Evil Blood and Death. I'm not going to do my intro, or well, I just did, but y'all know the four options already. Let's just get into it. So this is connected to the side story, The Cabin, and yeah, this one was really hard to make, and I finished it earlier today, so please, let's just get straight into it. And this one was originally going to be called Resident Evil The Apartment, as it takes place in an apartment. So let's get into it. Biohazard / Resident Evil Blood and Death. Chapter 1, The Four Friends in the Cursed Apartment. 1 month and 7 days later from the cabin incident, from the R33 virus, apartment 724, room 10. So do you know when Ronald or Lee is getting home? Or even your brother? I think his name was Andy, right? Said Darlum, as she sat next to Benson as he saw her laying on his lap. Darlum is age 16 and has a slim body, short orange hair, blue eyes, white skin, and wears a blue skirt, an orange necklace, and tan shorts and brown shoes. But as Travis told Benson that he needed to talk to him, he got up and went to talk to Travis. What's wrong? Wait. You're an idiot, Travis. Why are you holding on to that? Said Benson, as he was unhappy. Benson is age 14 and has short red hair, gray eyes, white skin, and wears a yellow shirt, blue pants, and black shoes. But as Travis went to speak, he found himself alone in a locked room. Where am I? What's going on? And where is everyone? Said Travis in a panic. But as he saw the door open, he ran out and saw a rusty knife, so he picked it up and ran. Travis is age 10 and has short brown hair, blue eyes, white skin, and is wearing a white buttoned shirt, brown pants, and brown shoes, and is responsible for making the R33 virus and the enhanced version into the RQ334 virus. Huh? Danielle, is that you? Or am I just imagining this? Said Travis. No, you idiot. I'm real, and no need to figure that out, said Daniel, with an ignorant and savagery intention and motive. Daniel is age 20 and he has short purple hair, yellow eyes, white skin, and wears a brown shirt, black pants, brown shoes, and a black jacket. But as Daniel and Travis walked into a room, they saw Darlum and Benson. All of them felt relieved. They all sat down on the floor as Darlum loaded an MP5 submachine gun and Benson laid down a map and said, "Looks like we're in the 4th room of the underground area in this apartment. We need to get out to the river room to escape." Me and Darlum had to fight some crazy twig monsters, nearly pissed myself, and some weird human monsters that turn into foxes. So stay close or we will die, said Benson as he grabbed a wrench and Travis grabbed a 6-shooter Magnum revolver. As Darlum threw the MP5 away because she figured out it was broken, she grabbed a 1911 pistol with only 5 bullets in them, and as Danielle grabbed a hammer, they moved out and pressed forward with caution. Biohazard, Resident Evil Blood and Death, an official side Resident Evil story, now a part of the Resident Evil universe. And that is Chapter 1, done. And Chapter 2 is really short, and so is 3, and so is 4. So this isn't a long one. However, let's get into the disturbing moments of this place. Oh yeah, very disturbing. Chapter 2, Death and Terror. Darlum, Dano, Benson, this door, it's locked. It needs a key, said Travis as he saw a giant nurse-like person with teeth for a face. As he clenched his teeth, he ran past Danielle and Darlum, but as he saw Benson run past him, he stopped and said, "Huh? Why is he running that way?" "Wait, what's touching me from behind, on my shoulder?" said Travis as he turned around and fell to the ground and crawled away backwards against a wall. But as Travis shot at the giant moth-like creature, it didn't die, but it laid larva babies in his mouth. As he quickly stood up, he dropped his magnum and screamed in a panic, "Help me! Help! I can't breathe. As the larva babies tore out Travis's eyes, he fell down forward. As all of his teeth and skin fell off, he turned into a big giant worm larva called Delarvran. Travis had died 2 hours later after Travis's death in the river room. "Hey, has anyone seen Travis around?" said Darlum as she closed the door and locked it. "No, but if we go this way, we might get out of here. Let's go to that gate," said Benson as Darlum saw the water in the river bubble. This scared her, but she saw that the gate needs something to unchain it. "Damn, what are we to do?" "I'm sitting down. I'm too exhausted," said Darlum. But as the water bubbled even more, the 3 of them sat down to figure out how to open the gate of freedom. And that's the end of Chapter 2. Chapter 3, The Unchained Gate to the Path of Freedom. Let me see if I can use the nutcracker to release the chains off of the gate, said Benson as he picked up a rusty nutcracker off the ground. And as all 3 of them went to the gate of freedom, Benson got the chain off of the gate. As the rusty nutcracker broke in half, he dropped it on the ground. As the water bubbled again, they didn't know something was coming for them. The 3 of them let their guard down as a large tongue wrapped around Darlum's legs. Danielle turned around in shock and held on to Darlum. As he squatted down, he screamed, "Help us, Benson! She's being dragged into the water!" "Huh? Darlum, Danielle, hold on!" Then, as Benson hit the tongue with his wrench, the tongue fell off. As Darlum stood up, a big piranha with worms for tentacles emerged from the water. Darlum yelled, "Move your asses to the gate! Run!" And as they made it in the gate, they ran and closed the door as they entered. It just to see that they were in part of the woods, and as Danielle was losing it, he found a gun, a pistol, loaded with 10 rounds, and he yelled and pulled the trigger. As the bullet went to his head, he dropped the gun and fell backwards on the ground dead. But Darlum laughed. Her eyes grew pink as she said, "Wow, he was nothing but useless. You will see. I've lost my humanity when that tongue put some sort of virus in me. I became a bioweapon in human form. I can control anything," said Darlum as she got really, really concerned and horny and naked, and turned her eyes fully red, then tricked Benson into some sort of shock of control. Then they had sex in a river of blood, but of 20 hours later, Benson woke up not remembering anything and his name, but oddly enough, he was at his house dressed in all black, with black suit, black pants, and black shoes. But as Darlum hovered over the unknown, aka Benson, as she was still naked and covered in blood, she licked him on his face as his eyes turned fully red. He and she were bioweapons in human form. "Why can't I remember anything?" "Oh, don't worry, my love. I'll give you a new name. How about Natsumi? How's that, since you're a girl now?" Chapter 3 done. That's right. Because she implanted something in him, he became a girl. And this is the end of the story, of the side Resident Evil story. This chapter right here will finish it. Like I said, I finished this today. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the whole sex scene is only for this story. And this does not count as a manga. So yeah. Chapter 4. The two bioweapon sisters Natsumi no Memory and Darlum. So, why am I a girl? I can't remember. "Are you actually my sister?" said Natsumi, as Darlum did not answer. It made it clear to Natsumi that she was being lied to. "Listen, I can explain, Natsumi, okay? Wait. What's that look for?" "Natsumi?" said Darlum in fear, but when Darlum was coughing up a lot of blood and moss, she began to turn into an orange flower. Natsumi gave a smile of evil, then picked up the orange flower that she turned into, then snapped it in half and said, "Well, since I'm a bioweapon or anything like that, I'm unsure of a lot of things since my memory has been completely wiped. I don't know who I am at all, and I can't remember anything. I don't even know who I was, but that doesn't matter. Well, I will give a hell of a lot of samples of the R33 virus or the enhanced RQ334 enhanced virus. Wait, I don't feel so good, said Natsumi as she fell on the apartment floor, dead backwards, as her heart popped inside of her. Then, as her dead former self turned into flowers, her soul was at peace in some afterlife of some sort. And yeah, that's it. An official side Resident Evil story, a part of the Resident Evil universe. Biohazard / Resident Evil Death and Blood. Done. Rated R. Yep, that's it. That's the story. So, I mean, if you guys enjoyed, you can see it was clearly rushed because it was really short. And since I was on vacation, I couldn't finish any of this. But, you know, it's all good. And my fantasy manga is still coming up too, along with a lot more. And artwork, of course. So yeah, stay tuned for that. More gaming videos or anything like that. Just content in general. And all of that being said and done, I'll see all of you later. This has been Second Cast of Final DMA 2023 here. And I'll see all of you in the next video, except if it's a AMV or an anime clip, of course. But that's said and done. All you already know the 4 options: like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. If you guys want to, it's up to you. All that said and done, I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys, viewers of the world, and bye-bye.